Hello Leo, and welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. My readings deal with realism and mainly love and relationships and anything that surround relationships. So what I do is bring in energies. I channel energies through psychically and intuitively, and I then pull in the energies and I read my tarot as a psychic tool. So let's get along with this reading, Leo. So I know that's what you're interested in. Just popping my glasses on. Okay, so the channeling, the energies that I'm getting here, and I'm using my medieval deck here. The energies I get here, the first card is, I guess, trying to get some power over a situation, trying to get your power over a situation, not in a kind of bad way, but like there's this kind of I do get this like unjust situation, and I feel that you feel quite disconnected from this, and you kind of don't know whether you're wasting your energy here, wasting energies. I also get that. I've got the Star card in reverse, and you can think, am I really wasting my energy here? This feels just so disconnected. So there is challenges. There's challenges and dealing with personalities here. And I do get the you're dealing with a water sign, the King of Cups in reverse. Now the King of Cups in reverse is somebody who escapes into fantasy, a little bit of a manipulator, and slightly self-destructive. You're trying to get your power over this. Where is this going? I don't know, Leo. So this could be male or female. Somebody is self-destructive. They live in some kind of fantasy world. They don't live in the real world. But what is your sense of reality here, Leo? What is your reality? I get somebody has betrayed somebody here, and trying to find a kind of neutral, you know, a neutral stance here with this person, and needing to face up to things. Oh, unresolved loyalties here. I do feel you want to be victorious. You want to take the lead here. I do get a power issue. You want to get your power back. You want to take the lead of this situation. So I get like a feeling of being, a feeling of belonging to this person. But I feel they've walked away from you here. They've walked away from you, or you've walked away from them. But there is still this strong bond. Although they've walked away, there is this still this strong bond that you have here. And this like spiritual connection. I get somebody may have been separated for a while here, or there is separation on the cards, or there's been separation. I get the Ten of Pentacles, which is a family, you know, splitting a family too here. Why? Because I get a sense, an energy of somebody felt let down. Somebody felt let down here. There's a lack of trust towards the person. and a troubled relationship, turbulent relationship, because I feel either you or the other person said, I wouldn't have betrayed you if this wasn't happening in the first place, because all I get here, I listen to here, is that somebody believes that if they were treated properly in the relationship, they would not have strayed. I don't feel that's the case. I don't feel that's the case. I just feel somebody saw an opportunity, took this opportunity. Okay, so there is remorse and regret over this. And whoever the guilty party is here wants to try to get over this. Let's try to work at this. Let's get through this. Now, I do get that as you, Leo, but it could be the other way around. Okay, so a troubled relationship, it may not even be a betrayal. It may be a betrayal of, like, it may not be cheating. It may be a betrayal of this person gossiping about you, talking about you to in-laws, and you feel like they're telling them all your secrets that you'd rather keep to yourself. I don't want you to talk about that. You know, some intimate kind of secrets that you kind of opened up to this person, and now they're telling everyone about it. Like, did you know that this person, he or she, went through this? And you know, and it's kind of a betrayal of your trust, because everybody's looking at you now like in kind of pity, or looking at you sideways, and this is affecting your self-esteem. And I feel that, with going back to the beginning here, you feel like you're getting your power back. You want to take the lead here, instead of all these people having this control over you because of an issue that you experienced here, and that you shared with this person. So there is a sense of betrayal, and you feel let down by this person. Now you have this troubled relationship, and this person say, look, just forget about it, forget it, you know, we can work through this, we will work through this, we will get through this. But there is an element of having the power over somebody here, and you feel like you've lost part of yourself here. It's like a sense of loss here. You feel like you've lost part of yourself, because you know, you actually confided in this person, and you confided in this person, and you wish you hadn't have confided in this person, but they know everything about you, so they can switch on and off this control button. I'm not saying that they're controlling, but there's an element of this here. I feel that this is there is something that's unbearable in this situation. Unbearable. Somebody cannot let go of something that either you did or the other person did, that let them down. You let them down, or they let you down. And I feel that you've changed your mind about this relationship. There is an extreme kind of insecurity within this relationship. You feel like everybody knows about you, or everybody knows about the cheating, everybody knows about this betrayal. And they say, well, it wasn't a betrayal, we can work on this. I didn't betray you, I didn't betray your trust, we can work at this. But I can feel you saying, I'm not strong enough to, you know, everybody knows about this, and I'm not strong enough or resilient enough to be with you, because, you know, you've told everybody about whatever here, and everybody knows about your cheating, everybody knows about me, my private situation. You've gone and gossiped about that. That's how it feels to you, okay, Leo, or the other way around. So I feel that, you know, you just feel I'm not strong enough or resilient enough to put up, to get through this heartbreak here. I can't. I just don't want to be resilient of, you know, I'm just going to swallow my pride while, you know, all this is going on in the background, and I'm just going to swallow this BS. I hear you saying, I just don't have the strength, I don't have the resilience to say, okay, well, you may have cheated, you may have done this, you may have said all these things about me, but hey ho, let's just forget about it and move on. Let's be grown-ups. But you know what? Some grown-ups cannot take this, cannot stomach this kind of behaviour. And I think you're one of them. Or again, it could be the other way around, but again, it's you here. Maybe you that's being betrayed, or you may have been the betrayer or the betrayal here. But I do get there is this sense of the other person, or you want this marriage, this relationship to work, bringing back stability. There is remorse, there is regret. I shouldn't have done that, I know. Actually, that, you know, there's even more lies to uncover here. There's more lies to uncover. I've just told you a little tiny bit of this, a chip off the iceberg kind of thing. I've only told you a little bit about this, so there's more to come. And I think that's what you're frightened of, and you're kind of thinking, you know, you're not taking my feelings or my needs into account. You just want to say, hey ho, look at me, feel sorry for me, I've actually done this, I had to do this. You know, I cheated on her because, or him because I wasn't treated right, which you know is a lie. It's a lie. You could have worked through that. And I said all those things to my family about my partner because I just wanted them to feel sorry for me of what I'm having to deal with on a day-to-day basis. You know, I'm having to deal with this person going through these horrible, horrific things in their past, and I just told everybody about it, and I betrayed you. So this is kind of unbelievable. It's an unbelievable kind of things that have been said here or done. So somebody's retracting here, and they need, I guess somebody needs the space to work this out. I need space, I need time, I need space. I don't like the way this is like, it's kind of gaining your own strength here, not allowing people to gossip and make soap operas of your life, you know. So I get here the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords is in reverse. And the Three of Swords is in reverse is old wounds need to be mended. So time has gone by, so this may have happened before, and either you or the other person is not forgiving, is not going to forgive. The other person is hoping that this person will forgive, trying to take the lead here. We can get through this, we can do this, we can, you know, we can get over this, you know, we're strong. And you're thinking, no, I'm not strong, I'm not strong, I'm not resilient, I can't get over somebody betraying me like this. I see that as a big deal breaker, a huge deal breaker, and you think because you're the perpetrator you will get over this and expect me to just get over this, but I can't get over this. I'm not strong enough, and I'm not resilient enough, and I don't want to be resilient enough because I've already been through this in my past. I don't want to do it again and again and again. Yeah. Right, I get that you know, there is this here, which is the Three of Swords, which is healing, but somebody does not want to possibly wants to heal themselves but does not want to heal the partnership, the relationship. Somebody's done a big whammy kind of deal break here and still wants this resolved. And this is where, you know, this is the root of this problem, is the root of this problem. Somebody crossed the line, and that line has now been crossed. How do you, you know, if that's a deal breaker for the other person, how do you sort of get over that? You know, this person goes, no, that's a deal breaker for me. I'm not resilient enough to, you know, push my deal breakers to one side and let you get, you know, climb over my boundaries like that. You know, I have these strict lines here that you don't cross. And this person feels like they're testing your boundaries too. I also get that. Like they're testing you to see how weak your boundaries are. So that's another kind of big red flag. I'm pushing you to forgive. Oh, you know, let's forget about that boundary. Let's forget about your loyalties and your integrities. Let's just forget about that. It hurts. I get here for one of these person or both of these person. You know, it hurts. Okay, it hurts. A woman of sorrow or a man of sorrow, it hurts. This hurts. You know, there's been hardship because of this action. There's been bitterness because of this action, and this is leading to, there may have even been a separation because of this action. Okay, I get somebody here who's not taking no for an answer. They're quite relentless. They want you to forgive them. They want to move on to the next level. They don't see this as something that's, you know, that's something that should break you up. They don't see this as something that's serious to break this marriage up or this relationship. And I also get that it could be, if you're single, this is somebody from the past, it's an on and off situation, and you've kind of said no, that's it now, that's the bottom line. But this person is still pretty relentless in, you know, we can work through this, so please take me back, kind of thing. So there's a determination here. I will have my way, which is a bit worrying. I will get my way. I know that I crossed the line. I know that I betrayed you. I know that I did this. I know I did that. I know that I've got, you know, I've got weak boundaries. I know that I'm very easily kind of swayed to cross the boundaries. I know that I don't have firm boundaries like you. I know that I'm attempted to cross the line, but I don't want to lose you, and I want this marriage to work. You know, I want everybody to know, and this is crazy. This is craziness too. And this is also, it could be a narcissist, you know, who won't take no for an answer, although they've done all the dirty work here. They've done all the dirty deeds here. They want you to step back, kind of forgive them and let it go. So determined. This person is determined. So this other, I think this other person, I feel they don't want to set up home alone. There's a lot of procrastination here. They don't want to set home alone. You know, yeah, I did cheat. Yeah, I did cross the line. Yeah, I did let this person down. Yeah, I know I did that. But I'm not going to take accountability for this. I'm just going to plough ahead and get this back on track. squabbles. I get squabbles, conflict, incompatibility, pettiness, and being stuck. I'm being stuck. You know, this is being stuck here in this situation. You know, I want people to forget about what I've done here. I want this to be forgotten, swept under the carpet, and so we can carry on having a nice life together. Now I get there's new opportunities here that lie ahead for you, Leo. I've got the Four of Cups. There's new opportunities which are welcome, either work or, and also this facing this fear, facing these challenges here, and facing this fear, and facing this fear of loss of security and loss of this person which you're very strongly bonded to. You know, this person you're very strongly bonded to, and although you may have been the one that's actually done this, you don't want to let this go. So there's a facing this fear. I may have to let this go because of what I did. This person's not willing to work this through together. They're not willing to. But then again, this not taking on the accountability of your actions here, or the other person's action. It could be the other way around. You know, you crossed that line, and now I need space to think about this. I need space to think about, you know, I don't have any privacy. I don't have a private life. I don't have privacy. Everybody knows about me and my issues, and everybody knows about you kind of cheating. So even if it's not cheating, it's actually telling everybody about your private life and your private innermost thoughts. And this is a big deal breaker for you. It always has been a big deal breaker for you. You are a very private person, and or the other way around. You know, if somebody's very, very private and has been brought up with that kind of philosophy, you know, what's in the home is private, it's a private life, then if the other person just goes and blabs it all around the workplace, blabs it all around the family, the extended family, and everybody's looking at you sideways and you've got no private life anymore, I think, you know, even me, I would see that as a big deal breaker. So somebody wants to get beyond this, and they're wondering why there's squabbles, they're wondering why there's fights, you know, they're wondering why there's this incompatibility of you being so open to the whole world, and you know, or they being really open to the whole world and letting the whole world know why there's this incompatibility. Well, why are you so you know, fixated on this thing when you should just let it go? We should make this work. We should take this forward. Let's just forget about this. You know, so stuck here in limbo. You're stuck in limbo because you're bonded to this person, although you may be the one that's actually done this. I don't want to let this person go. I love them. I'm bonded to this person. I have a spiritual connection to this person. I know that maybe I've done this, gone around this the wrong way here. This person has detached themselves from you. The Princess of Swords, or this is going to be evident that this person or you have detached yourself from this person, in kind of trying to detach this bond. Again, confronting this difficulty. You keep wanting to, let's talk, let's confront this, let's talk about this. Yes, I did cross the line. Yes, I did do this. Yes, I did, smash your deal breakers, but I still want to be with you. I still want to work through this. The other person is arguing with you. You don't cross that line. You don't cross that boundary. You don't do that. This is over for me. And I feel that you're going to confront this difficulty head on. You're still confronting it. The Six of Swords, and confronting, trying to maintain the peace with this. Refusing to take any different perspective. You want this person back in your life, or the other way around, like I said. And although there's this different kind of perspectives here, you want to work through this. So communicating from the heart here. Now I do get this person is insecure, I feel, because of your actions. And this is the other person, they're heading for a breakdown actually, because they're not strong enough or resilient enough for, their kind of dirty washing to be hung out for everybody to see. There's no resilience there. I get this person saying, I don't have the resilience to do this. I get this has taken the trust away from the relationship. It's very difficult to gain the trust back after this betrayal. But I either get you or the other person is trying to be practical here. We've got a home together, we've got children together, we have a family together, let's work on this, so there is a grounding card here. Like, let's be practical. I don't want to have to set up home alone here without you. I don't want to have to do this. Let's just work on this. We've built this together, and still this is not working at all. This is what I'm getting here. Somebody who is, there's like I get an energy of sitting on the fence for both of you. I feel there's one part here who just cannot get over this, whatever's happened here, this betrayal, and the other party is desperately wanting to get through this and work through this. So there is much sitting on the fence. So where does this go when you actually sit on the fence over something that somebody feels it's very wrong? It's wrong. I'm not resilient to or strong enough to go through this, because I'm always going to be insecure that you're either going to do this again or this is going to reoccur, and that will always be at the back of my mind. So isn't it, I get one party who, the party that's been betrayed is actually feeling that they want to let this go, and they want to move on. The other party is so bonded to this person, they feel it's, what a waste. We've been together all this time and you just want to just let this go. So yeah, and there is regret and there is remorse. I do get that, regret and remorse, but no forgiveness. Regret and remorse, but no forgiveness. I'm not strong enough to forgive you. I'm not resilient enough to forgive you. I'm not that kind of female to, who's strong enough to do that. I can't do that. I just don't want to do that. I don't want to have to be strong and resilient and always wondering if this is going to happen again. So no matter how much this person tries to make it up, prove to them, giving this person all their attention, being good to them, whatever this is, It's not going to change that mind of that person whose core belief is, I just don't want to be strong enough and resilient enough to put up with this. I don't want to, because I've done this before. I've got the picture, I've got the t-shirt. It's not going to happen again. And either in this relationship it's happened before, or in a previous relationship it's happened before. So walk away or stay. I get walk away or stay, and look at this. This card jumped out. Walk away or stay. Walk away from this or stay in this relationship. So we're at kind of a stalemate here. In June, okay, in June. So I do get an essence here of not being on the same page. Not being on the same page. I feel the other party feels that the person that's being betrayed, oh, they're suffering from depression, low self-esteem. Once they actually come out of this at the other side, that they're going to forgive me. I know that they'll forgive me, you know. Again, I get a little touch of narcissism, that this person will not let go. They're like a dog with a bone, you know. I'm not going to let this person defeat me. I'm not going to let this person let me go. I'm not going to let this person, because I had to get that validation from that source there. From that source I had to get that validation. Because I had to get that validation, and I fed my ego, which does not exist, by the way, because I'm a narcissist. I'm not going to allow you to go, because, you know, narcissists cross boundaries. They don't have boundaries. They actually challenge boundaries. People who have a very healthy boundaries, you know, normal people who have healthy boundaries, they test those boundaries. And this is what this could be, you know. I have a right. I have a right to get the validation from that person. I have a right to slander you and talk about you and gossip about you, all about your issues that you had in childhood. I have a right to do that. You know, how dare you want to walk away from me? So there is a little bit of narcissism. So where do we go from here? I do feel there's taking a break. Okay, there's a break here. Taking a break from this. Taking a break. I don't think you've got much of a choice but to take a break, and that's in June. Because that is taking a break. Now, if you're the perpetrator here, this is giving this person plenty of time, plenty of natural, neutral kind of growth. This person will approach you if they want to try to get over this. So you're trying to have this kind of neutral territory of getting over this, and that means clearing the clutter, helping this person with the, you know, helping this, making their life a bit easier, showing that you're willing to, you know, work hard to resolve this. So there is taking a break. While taking the break is clearing the clutter from the mess this person made, or the mess that you made. I get you here, the King of Wands. I get you as a male, King of Wands, Leo. You don't want to let this go. You don't want to let this go. You want to work at this, and you're willing to put the effort in to work at this and not let this go. The only problem is you want to negotiate constantly about this, and you want this to swiftly end and move on and start afresh here. But it doesn't work like that. The other person needs time and space to think. And also this person is very reluctant to get back to this situation, and that's where we are in June, sitting on the fence. And I think that I will call this video Sitting on the Fence. I don't feel like I need any more cards to complete this reading. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just see what the Oracle deck has just got to say in terms of messages here. What messages have we got here for this situation for Leo? What messages have we got here for this situation for Leo? For Leo. I just feel that I also get everybody knows, which is just horrible, you know, that you don't have any kind of private life. I feel that for you, for both of you, you need to have happy thoughts here. Happy memories, happy thoughts if you look back at the times that you've had together, which are happy, and, you know, living for those happy times. The happy times that you've had with this person. If you can kind of point towards, what about those lovely holidays we used to have? Wasn't it fabulous? I'm pointing, and I do get brothers and sisters now. This has jumped out. So there may be some interference here from, you know, extended families that's making this worse. And the third one is let go of the stress of this, because the stress of this is causing physical illnesses, physical pain, physical illnesses. You may end up with you know, keep recurring colds and flus, and recurring your immune system may be low because there's this continuous anxiety about this. You know, even if you're sitting on the fence, you're still in this kind of web here. So you're sitting there, the whole family, the whole people around you are looking at you to make a decision. You know, you're the gatekeeper of this happiness kind of thing, or the other person, which is truly unfair, because I feel you've been betrayed. Either way, you have your rights and your needs to be respected. I'm going to leave it there, okay, sitting on the fence with this for Leo. So if you'd like your own personal reading, please send me an email. My email address is here at the bottom, and you know, I'll be gladly love to read for you, okay. So sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and you take care, okay. Bye bye.